Good day, everyone. Today is going to be another backtesting session. So, in our previous video, we were doing August one, and we're doing just putting the reps in. August was actually a great month for me, and it was a really high rate month. Like throughout the whole month, I only had one loss, but I had shit ton of break evens. Nonetheless, we're gonna focus on this new month, and I hope you learned a lot from our past few videos because I want you to learn with me, study with me, and be successful with me. And yeah, for me, the most beneficial video I probably posted was that hour-long video. I really encourage you guys to watch that video because those types of months is what really tests and separates a profitable trader, or at least close to profitable trader, to an unprofitable one. Because most people start tilting, crashing out, take unnecessary losses. And you're always going to remind yourself that those losing days that you follow your systems, you know, is always a winner. It's always a winner for sure. But those losses that you start tilting after taking those winning trades or like winning system that loss is what makes you or keeps you profitable. Anyways, let's proceed here. Just gonna do one winning trade and we'll stop. Yeah, hope you learn from this video and yeah, I'm gonna show you like my thought process and everything. So we're looking pretty bearish on the higher time frame, and I'm just gonna mark those highs. And let's also check what's the news for today. So we go above 10, 10 a.m. news here, which is PMI. Let's see if we have an S&P here yet. But this, I just really want to take this for before we go lower though. This intermediate low looks pretty good. So we don't even really have any S&P of a debt. So I'm not gonna take anything or anticipate any long setup. Really obvious low that we want to take. All right, I didn't like the displacement. It means we're gonna just keep on going lower. So this one is like the sell side liquidity. Well, actually, this was a sell side liquidity. We currently have a bullish S&P though. We have until 5 minute here. I didn't like this placement though. There's a five, there's a three here. But for me, the major objective should be this low with like maybe like until hourly here as well. I remain bearish, guys. I remain bearish. 3 minute, 5 minute. mm, 3 minute turtle soup. I think that would work, but I personally just won't take it, guys. I just personally won't take it. I'd rather see this low get taken out than take long from that point on. No, you're gonna have 10 a.m. move, which would inject volatility here. Are we gonna get bullish reaction over this? 3 minute, 5 minute, no 5 minutes. So the highest time frame here is 3 minute. I think there's an S&T over that. Oh, okay. I mean higher time frame, but I thought there's gonna be like internal S&T here. Anyway, it's already 10, so let's see if we're gonna get some better reaction out of this. I'll get I'll entry as long as I get a treatment inverse. Uh, with lack the treatment inverse, there's sense of 15 minute over this high. This is lower probability. Can we have like a resweep with an S&T maybe? Okay, this south side was already taken by ES. My opinion, we should go higher now. I want this inverse over this gap right here. See if we can have that. No, the market just keeps on dumping. Yeah, it's gonna be a no trade day here. But always the question is like, is there any valid setups I could have taken? Obviously, we're not gonna take any of this trades right here. Say, oh, there's like a 5 minute inverse. Right, it's thoroughly out of market open, never be too impulsive. I'm never getting a setup here, but more discretionary, yeah. Discretionary actually, because like, where was that? There was like a 3 minute turtle soup in this line. Yeah, it's like a 3 minute turtle soup, just like more like a discretionary setup. If you wanted to take this something along this lines, then maybe this sell side right here, which you will pretty much hit TP almost instantly. But all of this, yeah, I'm just not participating. For me, just no valid retrace, no valid retrace, or maybe we're just recovering from yesterday's bank holiday. That could be a reason. So let's just input it on my journal. Let's go to the September 4th is next day, session. All right, market open. Wednesday. So let's see the news on Wednesday. We have 10 a.m. news again. Where are we currently? Let's see the 4 hour. We're currently just took this 4 hour intermediate low, and yes, took that same low. Is that right? This one is what low is this? August 14 low. No, it was this. So currently we have like a bullish S&P, but you know we're still pretty bearish. So I'm just gonna chill out on any of that. There's a lot of LR in the downside, so I want like to get a manipulation higher, maybe towards this hourly internal high. I mean, the intermediate high, which is also for scheme intermediate high, or it could be this high. I think this is one of the highs. No, these one are Asian lows as well. So yeah, these are Asian lows. So I have pretty strong draw. I also had a 15-minute inverse to the downside as well. So see what market open gives us. Manipulation higher. Do we have an SMQ on that manipulation higher? Nope. Actually, lagging. I think with yeah, I would NQ. Yeah, because this is the high. We're going a lot higher. There's just still out here. There's inverse to the downside though. See how where is the this going at? What is this? They have a pretty uncorrelated type of price action in my opinion. It's like three highs here. Oh, not really. Because ES already took it though. This 5 a.m. high. And I think NQ haven't taken that 5 a.m. high yet. Yeah, pretty obvious actually bearish S&P here. So I'm pretty convicted with this shorts, guys. Despite it being early out of opening, got like a higher time for S&P here. It's a bearish S&P. Took an hourly intermediate high. The high was actually that was taken out by NQ was oh actually there's a 3 minute still, so let's wait this. Alright, the 3 minute held. Kidding aside. 3 minute held, so I'm gonna wait for the inversion two candles, alright. Thankfully I'll wait, right? Because if you just pattern trading this 1 minute, forget about the 3 minute, you get fucked like this. I just wait for a better structure here. Okay, the news went out. We had an open low, probably having a high close as well. Are these Asia lows as an S&P? I mean, there's so much LR here, like, you just really want to take this. I want this Asia lows to get taken out before I take any long. It's really tempting to take longs with an open low high close at 10 a.m. So it's tempting to take longs, but the structure, I won't ever take a long out of this, like, unless like we have like a receive of something. Yeah, no, there's no trade day, guys. If you took any trade along this, that's insane. I don't see anyone getting an entry here, ending the day with a W. Maybe like, there's it, just, it's all not for me. Like, Asia lows left untouched. Yeah, technically there's like an S&P here, but I don't really care about S&P that has, hasn't taken out any like key draw liquidity or key draw levels or key levels. So that's another no trade day for us. So I'll just log that here. All right, so let's move on to the next day. All right, we're so close at this low. Yes, NT should draw to this low. Like an obvious low to manipulate onto. Let's just look at what we have for today as our news. What day is it? Number 5. We have an 8:15, 8:30 news, supposed to be 9:45. Hmm. There is like there's a data high, but there's not a data low. So let's see here. Markets open would be okay. They took it at the same rate, so I think I'm gonna remain bullish. Just not really a fan of market open. Like it's just like yes, oh shit, there's a 5 minute here. So stop pattern trading this. I mean, technically it's like low-key valid, but that's just pattern trading, but it's just straight up pattern trading. So CDS take the high, yeah, pretty much. We're the same rate right here. I think longs are where we at, unless we started having like some sort of like bear rejection. I'm gonna wait for like a 5 minute retrace though before I hop on long. All right, no inversion though. No inversion. No inversion, buddy. Maybe like there's a 30-second there. Shit. Or September really is not quite giving us an entry at the moment. It's very like a discretionary type of day. Alright, we need this 5 minute close before we can take any sort of shorts. Was this high taken by ES? We didn't, so actually we do have a bearish S&P here. If you can see here. I just need 5 minute closure though. But after a 5 minute closure, it's gonna be a 15 minute. You think we can, yeah. We gotta wait for this. Three candles. Uh, we also inverse it. But the drawn look is pretty clear, bro. Drawn liquidity for me is pretty clear. Let's see if we can have more S&P. Uh, 15 minute on. It's already filled. 9:15. Oh no, that was pre-market. Oh yeah, it was this one. Never mind. It's a different candle, I think. We can wait for this 3 minute turtle soup to do something, or we're just gonna inverse it to the upside. That could just be, that could just be the case. And we don't have entry, of course. We don't have entry. So respected this 5 minute, but like semi, so I didn't really like to take any of those loss. Really, what I'm saying so far, September, and it's one of the major things that you need to understand as well is understanding the market change. Like it changes from month to month. Like for me, August would give me like a lot of A plus setups. In September, or other months in general would not necessarily give you that, and you have to adapt. Like maybe discretionary setups are gonna work more. Let's say like this inversion here, like you ended off of here, like there, and then you're just gonna put your stops like under this low or like that low. Just target like the internal high. Maybe that's how the month gonna be. So that's that. All right, they're really going higher. So I mean, at least we know that factor. 5 minute intermediate low was taken out. Oh, shit. Started flooding. We just flooded, but no 5 minute inverse though. Yeah, indeed. Not yet, not yet. Oh, we have the 5 minute inversion though, but we're too we're too discount guys on this. Definitely gonna be starting to adapt from these market conditions. There's a lot of discretionary setups here. Don't get me wrong. There's a lot of discretionary setups here. Um, a little value discretionary was probably for me is this inversion over here. Just enter here, then put your stop at this week low, or just yeah, like that. Then just target this high, or if you want to target 1 to 5, 1 to 1.5 R, would still work. This one I didn't like really any short here at the moment. This one is more discretionary again. You really have strong conviction, but for me, I won't take it. Like I'd rather wait for a better structure. But yeah, um, it's how we also should think, guys. Basically, this is suboptimals. Uh, we should start adapting on this type of market routines and price action because not every time the market is going to present us what usually works on past months, right? And that's something to take note, guys. Something to take note. We're gonna start adopting. Let's see if we can get an entry on September 6th. I guess it's gonna be another long video, but hope you are enjoying this. All right. Market open. Took this low. How about ES? Took that low as well. This market this 2 p.m. low from Thursday. 2 p.m. high from Thursday. It's really looking pretty bullish right now. Data lows was here. I guess I can say it's data low based on the wick. Can we take short sort of data low? It's 5 minute inverse now. The 5 minute held. Hmm. There's no five. There's no 3 minute. We have like inversion to the output. All right, we're gonna remain bears here. Let's wait for the 5 minute inverse though before I take any. Oh shit. I guess didn't get any entry on that 5 minute. Um, I think we had an S and P there. You did, yeah. I didn't check ES, bro. If I checked ES, I could have caught that short because that high was now taken out, giving us an S and T here. Oh shit. That's why I should always check the correlating pair. We could have had this short or this short, but for me personally, I just go here. And this is a 1 minute trade. This one, because this one's a 15 minute. We can reject there anytime. All right. I do believe we should take this data lows. We're going higher. I'll definitely take a discretionary short here. If price presents something. Can we get inverse on the first percentage? All right. This is a discretionary short. I think there's a 3 minute inverse as well. Oh no. This is more of a discretionary short, guys. Hmm. Yeah. We're gonna break even as soon as we take this low. Because the higher time frame draw was already taken out. So I do believe that, you know, we should um go to sell side draws right now, as he has already took that objective. And that allows us strong, strong draws on liquidity. See, even if maybe just like a gap on it, put it. Yeah, it's like a 15 minute intermediate, the lowest low. So taking this short, more discretionary type of short, pretty tight stop. Because for me, if price goes higher than this inversion, I don't want to participate anymore. So as soon as ES takes this low, I'm going to break even. So that this log is in. We take the low on ES. Yeah. Again, I guess I'm gonna stop doubting and break even, guys. ES took the low already. I mean risk free trade, but I'm really saying that we're gonna get stopped out here and break even, guys. But let's see. Maybe I'm wrong. Hmm. I really have strong conviction, but I never want my conviction to ride over logic. And yeah, it's gonna be like a 1 minute here. Yeah, we're getting stopped out. It's gonna be a 3 minute. You're gonna open up. If you're trying to fail, it is what it is. Yeah, they're gonna go lower. Insane. Literally, like predicted everything that would happen there. Shouldn't have put my stocks to break even there, in my opinion. Because the draw is pretty clear. They just hold it, type shit. So yeah, that's gonna be that trade. Gonna be a break even trade. I'll do the finish the end of the log by the end of this day. But let's just get a quick recap on this trade. Like pretty much really, really clean draw. No 3 minutes, so the highest time frame is the 1 minute. I wait for that inverse. And ES took this low faster than NQ did. So I was like, take, start putting my stop to break even, but this is my key draw, so I do believe I should have stick with my key draw there. But at the same time, I don't want my conviction to ride over my logic. So it's part of the system. Really good trade in my opinion, but just really the management. So let's see if we can find any more setups on this day. This is gonna be my uh last episode on this week. So for me, there's a lot of LRs here. A lot of people lows. We have like a 15 minute. It's pretty high up there. So 5 minute high over here. All right. Lowest again. All right. There's gonna be no remaining trade on that. All right. So yeah, not really that interesting of an episode again, guys. But yeah, this just just really sitting on your hands. Like throughout the week, we had no trade day, bank holidays, and just no valid setups. Here there are some optimals, but it's not high probability for me. It's more discretionary. So yeah, and this was a really clean draw on liquidity for me. And based on my system, I don't want my conviction to ride over logic. I really have a strong conviction that we should go lower with a higher time from S&P there. But there's a side also that I probably overmanaged this trade, like micromanaged. I knew that there's gonna stream it gonna open up and we're just gonna turn to soup it. And that's what will happen. So yeah, just like, why have a bearish S&P there and start going lower? Like what's gonna be the draw? Obviously the data lows, this equal lows. So yeah, it's gonna be all for today, guys. I hope you learned a lot from this video. Always reminding that every single time you follow your system, you will be rewarded. Every time you disobey them, you will be punished. That's all for today's video, guys. Peace out.